Okay, so today we have the Army recruiters with us, and they're going to be talking to you about what's our word of the week?
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Alright, good morning, class. My name is Stasson Richardson. I am Army Career Counselor. I'm assigned to TIP. Some of you guys have seen me before in the lunchroom doing polls and stuff like that. Today, again, we're going to be talking about teamwork. If you have questions, ask me. Feel free. I'm here to answer all your questions, all right? Okay. Let me start off with this.
Okay, so we're new to here, Heber Heights, recruiter stuff. We got pulled off the line. A little bit about me, and then he'll tell you about him. I joined the Army at 19. My parents said, "You're not living at my house for free anymore." That's what they told me. They said, "You're going to college, getting a job, or you join the military." So, I had to make a decision. I didn't want to go back to school, so then I joined the Army. Been in the Army 8 years. I was 19 Delta Cavalry Scout. What that is to walk around in the woods and look for the enemy. That's what I did. But now I'm here, and we're not going to talk about every single job. There's over 150 jobs, 15 career fields in the Army. We're going to talk more about the process of joining, if someone wanted to join. I'm Rich.
All right, talk a little bit about me. Again, Stasson Richardson. I'm 23 years old. I joined the Army in 2019 right out of high school at 18 years old. Same thing like him. My senior year, I lost my scholarship, and I was like, I ain't trying to go to college, just do schoolwork because I hated school, to be honest with you. So I went in, talked to a recruiter because I didn't know what to do as an 18-year-old fresh out of high school, and they talked to me. Kind of learned the different jobs, and I ended up choosing 11 Bravo Infantry. I chose that job because I'm a adrenaline junkie. I like having fun, like the blood rush, doing dumb stuff. Been here for 5 years now. I would say the Army is a very open eye awakening kind of stuff. I didn't expect it to be when I first joined. I thought I'd been going overseas doing, dumb stuff, stacking bodies, but haven't done that. Been in America, the country, the whole time. But now I'm out here recruiting, trying to get people to join, tell them the benefits involved in like college, paying college tuition assistance, GI Bill. Well, after you got out of the military, we can pay for your college or your kids in the future if you do have one, and stuff like that. All right, teamwork. While in the Army, whatever job you do is all circulates around being a team. It's like you can't do anything in the Army really by yourself. You have everything revolves as you work with someone else. Teamwork is a big play. Like for example, my primary job in the Army, in infantry. I can't complete my job unless I have my battle buddy to my left and to my right. It's a very big, important thing. Look at this.
Who has family that's been in the military? Any branch? Quite a few, most of you. What, you? What branch?
The Army.
The Army?
Yeah.
Okay. Army? One of you over here? More hands? I don't know. You?
Air Force.
Air Force? Yeah.
Air Force.
Army?
Navy.
Navy, okay. New one. Anyone else? Care to share?
Air Force.
Dang.
Air Force, right?
Air Force.
All right.
What?
So. Anyways, okay, come here. Me and him are recruiters, right? I can't explain this thing.
Music.
Teamwork. That's like what we're talking about.
Oh, teamwork. So,
We better talk about this. Go ahead.
our primary job as recruiters, we're recruiters / career counselors. So we meet with the students and graduates and parents, and we kind of explain the Army further. Who's the Air Force parent? Anyone? Whoever. What do you know about the Army? Probably not much, right? So our job is to explain the Army a little more in-depth and detail so that you all can make a decision. You want to do it? Is it the right career path for you? Do you want to go to college, have the Army pay for it, etc.? So we're not just trying to put people in the Army. We're trying to set people up for success later on in life as contributing members to society, taxpayers. Who pays taxes? None of you yet?
Anybody have a job? That's what he's
Have a job?
asking.
Paul.
Paul.
One guy's
Popular
not
guy.
here.
Nice.
Anybody any questions? Shy? Nervous?
7:30.
How do you use teamwork in your job?
Look at that.
Infantry? Okay, so, infantry. Bring it down a little bit, infantry is it's a combat job. We're the guys that go overseas, and basically stack bodies, catch the Taliban, terrorists, all that stuff. So with us, we can't just, say we had clear a village or a building, all that stuff, you can't clear it by one person, basically. You need a team. So usually a team consists of 4 people. Within that team, you have a squad. A squad makes up of 9 people. Usually we clear buildings with 4 people. Me as the team leader, and then my 3 other guys. If it's, say I get up to the building, it's best if 2 people clear a room together, and 1, just in case you look to your right, and then someone to your left, you can't do anything about it because you're looking to your right. The good thing about teamwork is you all have someone's always gonna have your back, basically. You never have to really worry about anything, because you know someone's watching your back, your left, right, behind you, in front of you. You know what I mean? I could go more into it, but I really try not to stray into that conversation that much because my job's very what's the word?
Active.
Active and very not a good school conversation. Appropriate conversation for school. So I try to sway from it. He can explain his though. It's a little better with teamwork.
Teamwork. So I was a cavalry scout. Anyone know what that is? Back in the day, Civil War, Teddy Roosevelt on a horse, Rough Riders. So they were soldiers that were on horses, and they would ride horses across the battlefield to deliver messages and maneuver freely. So what we do in the modern times, is the commander, the big officers in charge of the Army, they have questions. Questions like, is the enemy here? Is there a hill over here? We don't know. We've never been on the battlefield over there, so the scouts go and look for it and answer those questions, yes or no. And then the commander makes a decision on what to do next. And they tell his people what to do. That's the combat side. We're both combat. But there's other jobs. There's a lot of other jobs in the Army.
As you explained, without him, I can't really do my job because I don't know what they see, what's out there, because we don't really do surveillance that much. That's usually their job. That's a big team building, teamwork stuff right there. In the military in general, every job serves a purpose for another job. I can't do my job without them, really. He can't do his job without
Mechanics. You drive trucks. Yeah.
Yes.
Who in your guys' office influenced your decision to be
Well, so when I first made the decision to join the Army, I kind of did it on my own. My mom was against it. She was like, no. She's just like, I don't want my son joining the Army. He's gonna go up and die. And then I told her what job I'm gonna do in the Army. That made it worse. I thought she was gonna kill me herself, to be honest with you. But then I sat down and I explained to her hey mom, I don't want to go to college. Why waste my time, your time, getting in depth, going to college for something I don't want to do. I'm trying to do something I know I may enjoy in life, which I am. And as I talked to her, she slowly started grasping hey, this is something you really want to do. I'll kind of support him. It took her a while. I think it took her about a year and a half of me being in the service for her to actually grasp hey, I fully support you. Because the things I decided to do while I'm in the military, she has been against, because it's very dangerous and not any sane person would try to do it. When I first joined total infantry, she was like, oh no, you're not doing that. You just want to go graduated basic, I got a contract to jump out of planes. So now I called her. I was like, "Hey, mom, I'm gonna start jumping out of planes for fun." She's like, "Ooh, no." She's against it. She's very against it. She's like, "What? Are you just trying to like, die at a young age?" I'm like, "No, I'm young, like having fun." And as she saw, like, I started sending her pictures of videos of me in the air after I jumped out of plane and stuff like that. She saw like I had fun and stuff. Then she saw like, oh, it's like safe. He's having fun. As long as her thing is like, as long as I'm enjoying life and then doing what I want to do, she's like happy. So now she's like fully supportive of what I'm doing. She's even more excited. I'm not even back on the line no more. I'm out here being a recruiter, talking to like students and stuff, because it's like more safe, I guess. So yes.
How does teamwork represent your job?
Teamwork representing our job. Could you rephrase the question?
Like, how do you use teamwork in your job?
Okay. There's different echelons of organizations in the Army. At the top, it's the Army, right? Hundreds of thousands of soldiers in the Army. Below that, it's Corps, Division, Brigade. In a brigade, there's about 6 battalions. In a battalion, there's 4 companies. In one company, there's 3 platoons. In one platoon, there's 2 sections. In one section, there's 2 teams, and in one team, there's 5 people. Okay, so that's all the way from the top down. We deal with those section and team element units. So imagine me and 5 other soldiers. That's the team right there. So we use the teamwork to complete missions. I can't do a mission by myself. We need other people. We need to work together to do whatever we're ordered to do.
Basically, any size element we have, we need like another like personnel, like an element. So like platoon, for platoon, like my platoon can't just clear like I say battalion size objective, because we're too small for that. We're against the odds. The odds are bad for us. So we need another platoon usually to help us out with that. So we have to rely like different people to help us complete a mission at hand. So teamwork is a big thing for us. Like if we don't have like enough manpower to like complete a mission, then we not able to do it. So
Another thing on that. So the different jobs. You got a big group of mechanics. You got a big group of cooks. And then you got infantry right here in the middle. These guys need trucks. So the mechanics make sure the trucks are good, work, they got tires on them. And then people need to eat, right? So the cooks make the food to feed everyone else. And everyone kind of works together. They do their own individual job that enables everyone to do their own job to accomplish the mission, etc.
any other questions?
How do you use teamwork in your training?
Teamwork. All right. So, as I said earlier, every person in a team has a role. So, as me, the team leader, my role is to lead my 3 other guys, to complete a mission. So, in my team infantry, we have a rifleman, a grenadier, and an assault rifle. So each one of them have a certain role to play when it comes to like walking in the woods and clearing an objective. Usually assault rifle, he's the one like last man to go inside the building because he has the more casually producing weapon in our little team. If one of my guys go down, I have less guns in the fight basically. So that's like we're unable to complete the mission at hand. And then from team we have a squad. So in a squad we have 2 teams. So we have Alpha and a Bravo team, and then we have a squad leader.